What is up, YouTube? It is Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. It's a good day today. We are back in regular Great League using regular, I don't know if regular is the right word, but using not limited Pokemon in our PvP battles. So that means it's going to be a great day. So if you're on YouTube, you got to skip all of that crap. If you're on YouTube after the fact, not live, but on the VOD that comes out, I'm going to say, hey, what's up? Welcome to the day, whatever I say. What do I say? It's a great day in Pokemon Go. And then it's going to cut straight to right here. First match, here we go. Dive right in. Venusaur against Annihilate. Perfect. This is good. Poison resists fighting, and Ghost is neutral. So we just rip some Frenzy Plants at him here. He's going to Rage Fist, boost up his attack. That's fine. We actually beat him. Okay, he goes for the catch on the Weezing, which is good. So now we know what he has. So now we go into the Stun Fisk, which guess what? Hard beats the Weezing. Plus, he already took damage. So, good for him. He built up some energy on the Annihilate. But, he switched into a bad matchup now. So I preserve all my shields here. He's got nothing to damage us. And this is a Shadow. So, no, we may even shield, to be honest. I'm not going to shield. Because he doesn't Hyper Beam. Okay, good for him. That was good damage. I probably should have shielded. I did not expect a Hyper Beam, I will say that. But it doesn't matter. Because we have an answer already for the Annihilate. So what else has he got? Okay, goes into the Annihilate. Let's just go right back into the Venusaur here. Okay, we definitely don't shield Annihilate because it's probably Rage Fist. And the other move he has is probably Close Combat, which we resist. Wow, it does that much damage? I thought last time... Oh, you know what? We don't have Bulk. Remember I said that? So that's neutral, but we don't have Bulk. So I don't think we get to another one is the problem. Damn it. So now we're in rough shape. The good thing is we have shields here. So definitely shield. Dang it. I thought, yeah, that's neutral. Like in my mind, I think sometimes I think that Rage Fist is a fighting move, and I forget that it's Ghost. Okay, he's just gonna spam him. We don't let him catch here. Can we fast move him down? Jesus, bro. Okay, that was absurd. We could have won that. I should have just used my move. I wanted to save some energy on Empoleon, but he was just hitting us way too hard with those Rage Fists. I took way more damage than I thought. So, we have to know that now. We have to know that we're going to be a little glassy with the Venusaur, who's not the bulkiest Pokemon ever anyways. And then we took a Hyper Beam as well. I mean, I don't think there's any world that we shield against the Weezing. And what Weezing on what planet uses Hyper Beam? So that one was a weird one. I put it in the wrong column. It's a loss. We'll take the L on that one. That was just weird. I don't think I played bad by any means. One play I should have done is got rid of the Annihilate, but without energy on the last Pokemon, then I'm kind of doomed anyway. So that was just kind of weird. Okay, so we ultra mega hard win this matchup, so he's going to switch. Hopefully he switches something that we don't need to counter switch into. That would be ideal. Look at that. Okay, he goes in the Clodsire, so he does do that, but guess what? Now we just bring in the Empoleon. Probably Stunfisk was better. But the Empoleon Hydro Cannon is super effective. So we just play this one offensively. He's ground, so an Earthquake will kill us. So we shield here. Oh, he just goes down. Okay, that's fine. Even better. I will always trade a Pokemon for, what am I trying to say? I don't know. For a bad matchup. So if he's gonna do that, so we may do the same thing here. Maybe now we just let our Empoleon go down. Let's just do that. Okay, and he tries to bait us anyway, so even better. But look at those mud slaps. They're just too strong. Even better, he wastes more energy. Perfect. So that's fine. So the Empoleon did his job, came in and smacked him down. We didn't waste any shields. We've baited a shield and we're up on Pokemon. So now we're back to the Venusaur. He's into the Cradily, which is fine. We still win this. And actually, I probably should have sludged there because it's faster and it's neutral as well, and he probably shields anyways. So let's go into, let's just stay. The Stunfisk is weak to grass, super effective, and we're neutral here. Actually, we resist and Rock Tomb is neutral. So this is actually good. Plus our Vine Whip is okay here, damage-wise. So we're good. We're really good on this one. This knocks out the Cradily. Or did he use his shield? No, he still got a shield. So he probably shields. That's fine. We use our last shield here, and we're sitting pretty. What does he have? Okay, so the Gastrodon doesn't have anything to kill the Venusaur. So I think the Venusaur just survives here. I think we get to... Let's switch now. Perfect. Yes. So this is probably... I don't know what this is going to be. Body Slam? But we caught it. If it's Body Slam, great. Okay, Water. That's okay. That doesn't do that much damage. And now our Venusaur just wins. Our fast move is a grass as well. This kills and we win anyways. But our grass move was fast as well. So even if he beat me in charge priority here and survived, Venusaur would have whipped him with the Vine Whip. That was much better. Played better. How are you doing today, Jenny? You got your Dunkin' Donuts coffee in you? You got your energy for the day? All right, we're just gonna keep going straight into the matches right away. Keep this momentum, keep this team rocking and rolling. All right. Raichu. Interesting. I think we stick this out for a minute at least. We definitely don't want the Raichu win against the Empoleon, I know that. So let's just spam him out. He may have Psychic. So actually, let's get out of this. Let's go into the Stunfisk. Because we have Mud Bomb, which is super effective anyways. So he may have Psychic and he may have Surf. So I'm going to shield just in case he has Surf. Trailblaze, that too. Trailblaze is super effective as well. Okay, so he gets a catch on the Greninja. That's unfortunate. If we would have used a Electric there, that would have been better. So Greninja will Hydro Cannon. We have to shield it. But the good news is ooh, we beat him anyways. So that's perfect. So maybe we don't shield. Maybe we just let the Stunfisk go down here. We're not going to. Let's save the Stunfisk because I don't know what his third Pokemon is, and we're doing a lot of fast move damage here. So let's switch into the Empoleon, who resists. We resist Hydro Cannon anyways with the Empoleon. So whatever he throws now is resisted. Steel resist night. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm lying. Oh, he doesn't even have Hydro Cannon. That did good damage. Again, we are not bulky. Okay, this is fine. Obviously, we don't need Empoleon anymore. But that's what I'm saying, is I don't have any bulk in these Pokemon at all. Okay, bye-bye to the Raichu. Attack boost nullified. And then Greninja does not get through the Stunfisk and the Venusaur. Maybe one of them he can... Oh, he doesn't even have Hydro Cannon. So, no, for sure he loses. If he had Hydro Cannon, maybe that's a different story, but without Hydro Cannon, not even close. And he just resigns because he had Mandibuzz left, and Mandibuzz isn't going to cut it against Venusaur. I mean, Mandibuzz, you know what? Maybe he does okay there at the end. Maybe he... I don't know if I would have resigned that if I was him, because Mandibuzz beats Venusaur being flying. He loses to Stunfisk, but Stunfisk was already kind of almost dead, and I was out of shields, so if he could have got rid of the Stunfisk, he'd have been in good shape. Anyway, he didn't, so we won. GG's. G to the G. Moving on. So far, the Venusaur pick's doing really, really well. Again, we don't have the bulk that I wish we had with a better stat setup, but we are surviving. We just have to be a little careful with what we're tanking and what we're not. This is really good because we resist grass and rock is neutral. Actually, no, we resist both. Grass, no, poison resists grass and grass resists rock. So this is a winning matchup for us here, especially if he's just gonna tank it. So we'll just tank this damage. It'll lower our attack, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna counter switch in a second as soon as he switches, which I'm sure he will. But again, no bulk. Why is that neutral and not resisted, by the way? Rock is not super effective to poison, is it? Why is that neutral? Doesn't grass resist rock? Oh, I was looking at the wrong... I have a chart over here, but I was looking at the wrong side. I was looking at the attack, not the defense. So grass does not resist rock defensively. Yeah, let's just... Oh, I was hoping we just got that off and we were good. So let's go into the Stunfisk. The Empoleon's obviously water, which is quadruple effective, but so is the ground. And actually our ground is going to be a better matchup defensively. I hope he throws an overheat here and tries to one-shot me and then lowers his attack, which is exactly what he does. Okay, then he switches out, which is the right play, into the Gastrodon. I really wish we had saved the Venusaur now, but we're still okay here. Actually, we may not be. Gastrodon is not good into Stunfisk or Empoleon. He can hit both for super. Actually, you know what? Gastrodon doesn't run typically a ground move. He uses water and normal for charge moves. So his plan is to use his mud slaps to do all the damage. Fucking, and then I say that, and then this is the one Gastrodon on the entire planet that actually uses Earth Power. 99.9% of Gastrodons use Body Slam and Water Pulse, and then they use Mud Slap, and that's where their Earth Power comes from. So the fact that this one didn't is a miracle. Doesn't matter, he still has a shield. Well, okay. So we made two large blunders on that match. We assumed that grass resisted rock, which it doesn't, just not knowing our type matchups. And then we assumed, you know what they say when you assume something, right? They make a boop out of you and me. Anyway, and then we assumed the Gastrodon doesn't have an earth move. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up just to prove to you guys that I'm not lying. Gastrodon number 2 ranked right here. It's number 2 in the entire meta. So I figure anyone that's going straight to the meta, list, trying to pick the best Pokemon, ends up picking Gastrodon, sees that it's Mud Slap, Body Slam, and Water Pulse. So very, 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 very few people are going to have Earth Power, but we came up against the one that did. Sorry, wrong screen. Not that I'm trying to make excuses or anything like that. It's just unexpected. We were expecting what we expected, and the expected of the unexpected didn't happen, and the expectations of my expected weren't expected. That kind of nonsense makes for great little short clips. Anyway, all right, we got a good matchup here. So we're just gonna sludge if he stays in. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, let's go into, what are we going to here? Ghost Flying. Let's go into the Stunfisk because it's electric. And then actually, let's shield because I don't want to take a big Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is just so OP right now that I don't want to take big damage. Even though Stunfisk is rank 1 super tanky, I'd rather take no damage right now. Okay, that's fine too because Icy Wind is actually super effective, even though it's touchscreen. Please don't do this today. Please, touchscreen, don't do this today. Now we should be able to fast move him down. But Icy Wind is super effective, so we don't want to take that either. Now it's probably a Shadow Ball, and now it's going to do good damage. No, he just goes for the Icy Wind again. Okay, that's fine. We have a lot of energy now, so let's switch. Hopefully he goes back into the Greninja, and we'll just switch again. Yep. So we'll just fight this out now. Okay, switches again, but But now, okay, interesting. Charge-a-bug should be neutral. Poison resists bug, but we'll use our shield if we need to. We'll just shield this, because I don't think we really need to shield anything from Greninja. We need to keep our Venusaur healthy is what we need to do. We need to keep our Venusaur alive. If we can. Hopefully this Sludge does big damage. We're very attack heavy, and Sludge is a pretty strong move. Hopefully it's a lot. Not enough. Let's switch as soon as we can. Perfect. And it's a catch. Perfect. So the good thing is like, our Stunfisk is super effective, even though it takes super effective Hydro Cannon damage too. So now he's gonna discharge, which is super effective too, but that's okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Shit. He's still got a shield too, which is the bad part. I bet you he saves it. You know, guys, I thought I had a good plan right there, but I forgot that Empoleon's super effectively weak to electric. Duh, it's water. Can we get to 2 discharge? He hasn't built up any energy with this Greninja yet. We do. I should have switched. I thought we had him. I didn't know he was going to be on the same charge priority as me. But we get to Frenzy Plant, so we still win. That was close. It's a good thing we had banked some energy on the Venusaur. And we should just be able to fast move here, right? He has a move? Dude, why are people so lucky? Why are people so lucky with their timings? That's insane. That is so lucky, dude. So, okay. That's exactly what I mean. If we had the right stats set up, we probably win there. We lost by 1 health because we don't have the right stats. I mean, I say lucky. Just like every gamer that exists in the universe, I'm going to do everything I can to not take accountability for that loss and blame it on something else. And in that case, I'm blaming it on my stats. Dang it. That's unfortunate. So close. I didn't think the Charjabug had a move banked. And we shouldn't have switched to our Empoleon. What are we thinking? Switch to the Stunfisk, Lucas. The Stunfisk resists electric and bug. Right? No, we don't resist bug, but it's neutral. Okay, Shadow Giratina. This one's interesting. I don't know what to do here. Okay, he resists everything I throw with Venusaur, so I guess we switch, but into what? I don't know. I guess we shield just because it's a Shadow and I don't know what it has. Shadow Ball, Ancient Power, okay. Okay, he was trying to get a stat boost there is what Ancient Power does. I guess we tank the next one. A Shadow Ball, Giratina, Shadow. Where do you even get a Shadow Giratina, by the way? How old is this guy's account that he has this? I guess I don't shield. I don't know. Shadow Sneak. Okay, not that much damage. These matchups are tough now, but you know what? It's so much better than playing against so many stupid bugs over and over like that last game. I'm gonna shield here. Because I have enough charge for a move right here. It's fine. Of course he has another hard win matchup. God, man. And of course I don't have any ghost. Come on, touchscreen. I'm gonna rage today. I feel it. If my touchscreen keeps not working, I'm gonna get so freaking pissed. It's when I get to the edge of the screen, it thinks I'm doing a swipe move, and I'm not. I guess here's the problem. Empoleon takes neutral damage from fire. So unless we can beat him to a Hydro Cannon, we probably die. Because we just don't have the tankiness. He doesn't one-shot us, but he probably has 2 charges now. Look at that damage, it's insane. It's insane. Okay, I'm getting freaking pissed at my phone. Obviously, I'm losing, and that's my fault. But when my phone doesn't do that, it pisses me all the way off. Because there's no reason for it to not work when I'm pressing buttons. I don't know if it has to do with this, but it pisses me off, guys. And I'm sorry I get frustrated on stream, but like, when I miss like 6 bubbles, of course I'm gonna lose. I guess I just hold my phone. Hell with this tripod. You know what? I normally use a tripod so I don't have to use, so I can talk with my hands because I'm not that type of person, but I'm just gonna hold my phone because I can't let that keep happening. It's too detrimental to be swiping. I don't know if it's because of that or if because I get too far to the edge of the screen when I come back. See how I come back like that and it wants to swipe? Well, it doesn't let me do anything. So anyways, it's annoying. Okay, bad matchup. Let's get out of this. Alright, I don't know. Hydro Cannon. I guess I gotta stop swiping to the edge of the screen, alright? I gotta start pressing in the middle. The problem is we're gonna take this. Probably do a ton of damage because it's ridiculous. The problem is Earthquake or whatever. Mud Bomb. The bubbles start on the edge of the screen. So I start swiping on the edge and it counts as a swipe. So anyways, you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about that. But it's annoying. Like, it's making me lose matches because I'm trying to do my move and I swipe gesture. I even turned on the phone settings the sensitivity all the way down so that way it's least sensitive for the swipe gesture, but there's no way to turn it off. So it is what it is, I guess. I guess I just gotta swipe like this in the middle and try not to get to the edge. Alright, we're fine here. And then this freaking idiot, as usual. God, I hate this Pokemon. So what do we do? I guess we just... Do we have any shields? Yeah, we have a shield. We don't really have anything to beat this stupid idiot. So I guess we just let this go down. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's one of those streams where we're not playing well, and then the game doesn't work properly. I don't know. It be like that. So to answer your question, Jenny, no, we're not winning. And then we get a lucky catch, dude. Get out of here. I'm over it. Do I have anything against the Konomo? Sludge is neutral. I guess I resist his fighting moves, but I don't resist his dragon, and we're not very tanky. And he's got shields, and he's got a Dunsparce with energy. He doesn't have shields, okay. $100 says this is some stupid dragon signature move, which I know he has, and it kills me. Because why not? This game's overpowered like that. They have to have an OP Pokemon. I'm so upset, guys. I'm gonna complain. I'm sorry. Wow. Wow! Wow! I didn't die and I got this off. Wow! Does it kill? No, of course not. Because it's a fucking Dunsparce. I'm sorry. I really am. Give me a second here. Let me get some M&Ms. I need something that my brain sees as happy. And M&Ms are that right now. The problem is the team we have built, which is pretty good, has bad stats. So we have no bulk. Fuck it. I'm sorry for cursing. I want this to be a channel that's friendly to all ages. So I'm sorry. I'll stop. I apologize. Jenny says, we eat healthier than this. Why does every team have a shadow frickin' ghost on their team? Let's just sludge and bait. Of course I didn't press it. M&M's, Jenny says M&M's are for our mental health, not our physical health. That's correct. We'll go shield for shield against this Dusknoir. I am quite annoyed today so far. We're doing okay though. Let's just sludge on this one for that reason. In case he tries to do a catch, which he obviously timed perfectly. And then let's get into the Stunfisk here, which isn't a hard win, but it is a win. It does beat the Altaria. Does electric resist flying? Yes. So the only thing he can do is flamethrower us, and that's not a stab move. So we just tank it. We should be okay here. We should be okay. Okay, we're okay. This puts me in a little bit better mood. Okay, now we have a good matchup here. My touchscreen seems to be working. Jenny is in the chat, making me feel better. No damage at all, of course. We beat him to a flamethrower. No, we don't. Okay, we tank another one. It's fine. It's fine. We're Stunfisk, rank 1 Stunfisk. You think a flamethrower is gonna hurt me? No. He's gonna go for a catch. Watch. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, he can't get to another move before anything happens. So perfect. Who does he have though? This guy again? We go into the Empoleon because we have shields and he's out of shields. So we overcharge here. And then hopefully whoever he goes into next. That's annoying. This is 2 shadow punches for sure, and it'll probably do good damage. Because why wouldn't it? Look at that, dude. And of course he's got a Jellicent too. I would say our Venusaur beats the Jellicent, but we don't have energy and we don't have shields. So we don't, because 1 Shadow Ball kills us. So we lost. GG's. I'll try, but I don't think we have any energy. Yep. Alright, I'm getting real close to dumping this team. Or at least half of it. So we're going to. Here's what we're going to do. Yesterday's team was great. We have a brand new Jellicent. So we're going to use that. Because the Empoleon... This, ooh, gold. Ooh, let's see what we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 items? That was solid. So, let me show you. Our Empoleon stats are garbage for PvP. So, it sucks because he has a legacy move, but I'll never be able to use it in PvP because as you can see, it just doesn't work. You just have to have the bulk in PvP. I'm just way too maxed out on attack for this Empoleon, so I have to just dump it. But our Jellicent, which we used yesterday, which I didn't want to use today because I didn't want to repeat Pokemon, but our Jellicent is stacked. Really, really good bulk. So I think we just switch in the Jellicent. Instead of just losing over and 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 over. Actually, I say that, but we're 3 and 5. We're not getting crushed. But this will be better. Same idea, you know, water and a secondary move. So same idea, but just more tankiness. So now with the Stunfisk and the Jellicent, we have some tankiness. So now we at least have a better idea. We can focus shields on the Venusaur and let Stunfisk and Jellicent tank. So here you go. This is a good one. So Wigglytuff, we got poison against Fairy. Does he go for a catch here? He doesn't. So we'll stay in here and we'll use shields. Because Venusaur, I mean, he uses Icy... Oh, he just dies? Wow. He uses Icy Wind, which is super effective and gonna lower my attack, so we'll just shield this. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. Maybe he has two. But it doesn't matter, he's dead. So now who? Now who's he got? Fire, so we go straight to the Jellicent, except for he has Ghost now. Okay, that's fine. So this is actually good. We actually have the winning matchup here. So we shield Jellicent, which we really don't need to, but if he throws a move fast, we don't shield because it's Aqua Tail. But it doesn't look like that. It looks like he's going for a Outrage. So I'm gonna shield it because we need this Jellicent against that Skelly-Reg, and that was the right call. So as soon as we can, we'll get the Stunfisk in here. And let's build up a full Shadow Ball. That way, there's no way he got to 2 Outrages that fast, right? Really? Either way, I can't switch out now. Wow, dude. I've never got there that fast. God almighty. Okay, good news is our Stunfisk beats the Skelly-Reg as well. Now he's gonna rip Aqua Tails, which is super effective. So that's really annoying. Dying with 2 full charges was just a bonehead play, as usual. Bonehead play. Absolute bonehead play. I can't use the Venusaur anymore. Venusaur dies immediately, so I'm all in here on this. I have to get off 2 Mud Bombs before I die. So I'm gonna have to catch, actually. So do we catch now? Yeah, let's try. I'd rather be too early than too late. And that way we at least get off some damage too. The problem is he can fast move me down. That's not enough. Okay, he wastes energy. This is good. This is perfect. He kills me, we come back into it, and then we should win the energy war here. He boosts his attack, but if he can get to a Torch Song, we lose. Fucking A. Ah! Bonehead play, dying with 2 charges. Bonehead play, dying with 2 charges against the frickin' Dragalge. Isn't Outrage like a ridiculously expensive move? 60 energy for an Outrage, and he got 2 of them off before I can get off 2 cheap, high energy build Shadow Balls? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, obviously he's not cheating or anything like that, but I don't know about that. That seems fishy. Okay, this is good. Lapras is fine. Actually, Venusaur is the one we don't want against the Lapras. So we're gonna Sludge, and then we're gonna exit stage left here. I'm sure he shields here, right? Dude, you're an idiot. People that don't shield super effective moves are idiots. I'm sorry to say this, but if you play and unless you're a god at timing, and this is a dark move and I didn't block because I'm over here chatting with the chat, and I'm the idiot now doing the same thing. That proves my point. If you don't block against an opponent that has super effective damage, unless you're a god with counts, then you're a effing idiot. Right now, I'm the effing idiot. They say when you walk into a room, if you can't spot the idiot, it's you. That's 100% me in this match. In this day, in this stream, in this life. Anyways, sorry. I'm being super grumpy today. This game. It's the funnest game ever made, but if you're competitive like me, it can do it to you. And then he's got this idiot too. He beats me, of course. Why wouldn't he beat me? Why wouldn't he come in way later than me, get to the move at the same time, the move is stronger, it gives him an attack boost, and he wins charge priority? Why wouldn't he? You know why? Because. I'm just joking, by the way. For anyone tuning in, if you're like, God dang, all this dude does is bitch and moan, I'm kidding, okay? Like, that's just my sense of humor to like talk crap about the game when it's not going well. But the other part of it is, I mean, it kind of is BS if you think about it in a lot of ways. I bet you he got the two rage fists right there. How much on a bet? Unless he's going close combat, but I bet you he has another one. Ready? Okay, he switches. He does probably have another one, or he's close to another one. But I don't really have an answer. I think my stun fist still has a charge move waiting. So the good news is he lost his attack boost. This is an ice beam probably. If it's a water, we still die. We have no tank. The good news is he lost his attack boost. Dude, how does he have a million moves on all his Pokemon, dude? I suck. We're gonna go jump off a cliff. 0-5. 0-5. Yes, Jenny, the self-awareness is real. You make a good point. Okay, so that's one of my problems. I'm very analytical. I want to understand things, and I'm a perfectionist, so I want to be the best at things. And here's the problem. A, this team's probably not that good. This team I built probably just on paper isn't as good as I thought it was. A. B, let's lead a different lead. B, I suck at the game, so I make mistakes. So when you put those two things together, it makes it even harder. But yes, I'm very analytical. I'm trying, like, I'm just being competitive. That's what it is in a nutshell. Let's turn that off. Turn that switch off. Let's just have fun. Who cares if we win or lose? Okay, let's lead Stunfisk. Mix it up. Let's be a little bit smarter with our blocking. Okay, Azumarill has Ice Beam. Okay, he just gets out of there. Farigiraf. All right, this is okay here. So we don't want the Farigiraf against the Venusaur. And the Jellicent is actually a really good matchup. Actually not. Actually not, because he's normal. I was thinking Ghost is good. Because it's Shadow, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna shield. Okay, that probably wouldn't have done a ton of damage. So there you go. So that's like the difference right there. So I don't really know this matchup, so I'm shielding when I probably shouldn't be, and therefore I'll probably lose because of that. I mean, he uses his shields too. This probably kills me, to be honest. And then I don't have an answer for... I guess Venusaur is a good answer to Azumarill, so that's fine. Wow, okay. That was less than I thought it'd be. Okay, this is good. So, I don't think I'm playing good, but this is good for us because that was a horrible switch. He saved the Venusaur for... I mean, we have a shield, so we shield an Ice Beam. He saved the Farigiraf for a catch, but he switched in and takes super effective damage already, and he can take more. So we're just gonna Sludge. It should be enough. Even though Azumarill's tanky, it's a stab move and it's strong. And then we save a little extra energy. It's not. Fine Whip. Ooh, if he would have got an Ice Beam down there, I probably would have jumped out of my chair. Straight into this. This should kill. It's a Shadow. Neutral. Frenzy Plant, super strong. Now we're in it. Now we're back in a good mood. Hey, the game's not just ripping us off. I say that, but then he's got this guy. It's okay. We're okay here. This is neutral. Mud Bomb is really good into the Bastiodon, but I don't think Stunfisk has enough energy to do anything, or life. Water's really good into the Bastiodon. I don't think it has anything super effective to us. I think we're in good shape here. We have a lot of super effective and neutral stuff to it. I don't believe it has anything super effective into us. What does he have? Rock Slide? 2 Rock Slides? Stone Edge? Okay, alright, we win. He needs 2 of those, or more than 2, and he doesn't get there. Hey! You kind of sound like me when I play a game and it doesn't go my way. The only difference is I don't apologize for it. I know, but I don't like to be... I'm truly... If you ever meet me in person, anyone, I'm the nicest human on earth. This game brings out the absolute demon in me that makes me want to call people idiots. It makes me want to, it just drives me up a wall. But it's more so when it doesn't perform correctly. And earlier, when it was freezing my charge moves and I wasn't getting them off, that started to frustrate me. So that was the spiral, beginning of the spiral. Then from there, it just accumulates. But anyways, I try to be positive because I want to spread positivity to you. That's why I'm here, is to make fun, entertaining content, have fun with you guys, hang out with the community, and just be in it. I don't want to come here and just win. I could care less. I truly, 6 months from now, I'm not going to remember if I won or lost. So I could truly care less if I win or lose. But like that being said, it's, you know, like you spend a lot of time collecting Pokemon, building teams with the thought process that you hope wins, only for you to come, let's tank one, only for you to come here and then start getting your butt whooped and the game freezing and lagging. That becomes a little frustrating. So the correct play there was to tank the first one and then shield the rest, because the rest are going to be attack boosted. So we win this still, because he's one Mudbomb probably kills, but his fast move damage is going to be really high. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch into the Jellicent, and we're going to get a Surf off. But that way we at least resist these fast moves. He might beat us and we have to use a shield. That's fine, because we're even on shields now. So maybe I should Shadow. I'm going to Shadow Ball instead of Surf, because it's stronger anyways. Fucking A, dude. I was just gonna say, in case he switches out to a random Pokemon, Shadow is more than likely is gonna be less resisted than Surf would. But of course he has a Dark. Like, out of all freaking things to have, instead of having a freaking like Gastrodon or something that it's neutral or super effective, of course he goes into a Dark. Freaking retarded. And then it's just a hard loss. So obviously his idea with the Skelly-Reg is that he loses hard to the Jellicent, so he needed an answer to that. So his team building was all about, like, how do I beat the Jellicent? This probably kills me, dude. Ah, so annoying. So his team comp was probably like, I have to beat the Jellicent. But that's just annoying. This better knock out, or I'm just gonna sit here and complain. Take it right up the rear tailpipe. Look at that. Get out of here, dude. If he gets off a flying move, dude, get me to the church. He had to have spamming Dark Pulse, right? If this is a flying move, get out of here, bro. I've never seen the likes of it, dude. And this doesn't kill. This is so annoying. Everything went wrong in that match. We were in such great shape. We still lose. And then he's got a Stun Fist. See, if he would have switched to the Stun Fist when I was throwing Shadow Ball, it would have been fine. And if we would have hit him with the Surf, that was just luck. That one's luck. He didn't win. That was luck. This game. Oh, Jenny. Jenny. You keep saying you gotta play the game Getting Over It. Is that a video game, or is that a, I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna fight this guy. You wanna fight with Shadow Balls? We'll fight. Okay, you're too slow. You're too slow, and you're too frail because you're Shadow. So, you know what? Bring it on. Bring it on and go home. Get out of my game. And then this idiot. God, I hate Morpeko more than anything. Of course we block, because Morpeko's moves are stronger than anything on the face of the earth. The good thing is we're okay here. Our Stunfisk will destroy this freaking stupid Morpeko. Morpeko is insane. Morpeko's a pick that's, you know, luckily it's not tanky, but it hits hard. Can we get this off, please? No? Okay, let's just go down here. Let's save a shield. That's fine. Because then we'll go into the Stunfisk even on energy, and we should win this matchup now. Even though he gets attack boosts, we should beat him to Mud Bomb, I think. Dude, you're a stupid little thing. Why do you have that move? You're an idiot. You're such an idiot. What was that lag? It just starts the animation 10 seconds later and my bubble's already gone? I'm gonna throw a fit here, not that I already am, but guess what? We get to Mud Bomb one move sooner this time because Mud Bomb is 5 and then 4, or 6 and then 5. So take this, you little Pikachu wannabe! Boom! Who do we got left? If it's flying, I give up. Okay, we got an answer. We got an answer. We got an answer. We're neutral. We're neutral into you, and you're neutral into us, but we're faster, we're stronger, we're more handsome, we're cooler, we have oh shit. I'm sure, oh, we have shield? We have shield? You don't have shields? What are you doing? What are you doing? You put all your money, that was a bad shield. You put all your money into the more Pico basket? The more Pico basket, and guess what? Easter Bunny don't come on Saturdays, fool. I don't know. I don't know where that doesn't make any sense. It's not Saturday. Easter Bunny has nothing to do with anything. I guess because I said baskets, my brain, my basket, my empty basket associated that. Anyways. Take that! How about them apples? Why does it say I have 87 losses? When did I get 87 losses? It feels like I had 87 losses. Probably 8, right? 5 and 8. Frickin' more Pico. Jenny says it's a mobile game. It's $5. It's simple. You are a man, and you use a tool to climb things. Oh, getting over it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That thing where you have the pickaxe and you gotta. Okay, that's funny. Okay, yeah, I know that game. Getting over it. Yeah, I need to get over it for sure. And Jenny says, yep, they don't. The Easter Bunny comes on Sundays. You know what, more Pico? It ain't Sunday. Easter Bunny's not coming today. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know why I said that. But now I'm in a good mood. Now that I have a better team, better stream, better viewers, I don't know. Okay, mirror match. We got rank 1, Stunfisk, buddy. What do you got? Oh, he's using Mud Slap too. Okay. Let's tank this. We're rank 1, buddy. If he switches out, it's BS because a charge priority means both of our moves come out, right? Without me pressing anything. Okay. We're rank 1, Stunfisk. What are your stats? 7, 3, 2? No, we're 0, 14, 13. 0, 15, 13. His Mud Slap is very strong though, but we win now. We build more energy than Mud Slap. He does more damage, but we build more energy. And let's go into the Jellicent here because he's going for a move for sure. Boom, and we caught it. And guess what? It's a catch because it's a ground move. There's no way it's discharge. Sorry, buddy. Not the optimal play here. Luke Superstar comes into the Ababa now with no shields. He's up 2 shields to 0. Abomasnow probably uses Icy Wind, but he has Grass moves, so we definitely shield this. Weather Ball, that's ice. We resist, we shouldn't have shielded that. But guess what? The Abomasnow is gonna eat a big Shadow Ball from this Jellicent. Look at that damage, 60% damage from the Jellicent. And we're gonna, what are we gonna do? Does he bait us again? He does bait us again. This is a Weather Ball, resisted, 100%. Told you. He goes for the bait, but it's unsuccessful. Luke Superstar just showing his true skill is just too good in this matchup. Now, does Luke Superstar want to save all that energy by using his last shield? He opts to use a shield. I think that's a good call, Diana. I think Luke Superstar's baked up so much energy that he's going to have 2 Shadow Balls ready for the next person that comes in. It's the Stun Fisk. He comes back in with the Stun Fisk, hoping to get a charge move off right away. But because Luke Superstar has banked up 2 full charges, he's going to let both of those go, and this Stun Fist is going to go down immediately without even getting anything done in this matchup. Now Luke Superstar needs 1 Shadow Ball here to win the entire EUIC. Can he get there? He does get there, and he wins charge priority, and the crowd goes wild. Is it going to be enough to kill? It's not enough to kill, but don't worry, because he's still got 2 answers. He still had the Stun Fisk and the Venusaur with both super effective moves to the Jellicent. So after that Stun Fisk went down, this game was wrapped up, Diana. Let's go on to the award ceremony and watch the winner. Anyway, I transitioned into it like as if it would have went somewhere. That would have been really cool if there was. Imagine if I had like a Dr. Disrespect setup, which I can. It's not hard to do, but where I like walk off stream and then you see me on the podium with my green screen. Anyway. Whew, was that loud? I apologize if I was yelling in the mic and that was super loud. Gotta catch my breath now. Anyways. GG's. Did I count it? I have to like calm down for a second. That takes a lot of energy to do that, to play and scream. Should I just do every match like that? Is that what you guys want? Just shoutcast the entire thing, like as if we're doing. You know what? That made me play better. So maybe we do that. No, that's a lot of energy. Let's not do that. That's a little excessive. Stun Fisk against the Gastrodon. Okay. We definitely tanked the body slams. Remember that last Gastrodon though had earth power and we weren't ready for it. So let's do this. Let's get into the Jellicent, which resists both. We definitely resist body slam, and if he does have an earth power or something else, now it's resisted. And that's fine. He can go into the stupidest Pokemon ever designed, Dunsparce. No problem, because Dunsparce has Drill Run and Rock Slide. Both are not effective to us. Okay, we'll just keep ripping Surfs. We'll just go tank for tank, no problem. And then this matchup's fine. This is the matchup we actually won against the Dunsparce. We'll just tank it here, just like he's going to tank it. Has he used his shield? I think we're even on shields. So same kind of deal. He's going to go blow for blow. We tank just as good as he tanks, maybe even a little better, to be honest. I think we're pretty even on charges. I think it's 4 turns each. So I don't think he gets to another one. Yeah, we do. So does he use a shield here? If he shields, we're going to go into the Venusaur and save the Jellicent. He doesn't. Okay. Okay, now we go into the Venusaur here. Okay, we tank because it's probably body slam. If it's earth power, it's neutral, but it's a bigger energy expenditure. Okay, good. Body slam, no problem. Okay, he goes into the Annihilate here. Now this is not good. This is not good because he saved both of his shields for the Annihilate, which is going to let him build up a lot of freaking attack. So we're going to tank this first Rage Fist. It's probably going to kill us. You know what? No, we're going to shield. We're going to shield here. This is Shadow Annihilate. So he's trying to fast move me down farm so that way he has 2 charges for the next person. So we'll just let the Venusaur go down. He's going to build attack, but we'll save both of our shields now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tank this one, and then we'll tank 1 more with Stun Fisk, and then we shield everything else. Actually, we don't. We just start shielding from now. We just start shielding everything. Because 1 Mud Bomb should be close after a few moves. And he doesn't go for another attack boost. We're going to tank it. There's no way he has earth power. No way. Water pulse. Okay, I forgot about that. Dang it. Damn it. Now we lost. Damn it. I should have shielded. I should have shielded because No matter what I take there, I'm not gonna have enough gas in the tank now. Lucas! I died with the shield. Stupid play. See what we were talking about? Wid's 200. That's what I mean. Like that, I had it. I had the win. All they have to do is shield there. You know, whatever. Even if it's a body slam, even if it's a bait move, I still got to preserve my health. I can't save a shield and then lose on fast attacks. Bad play. Horrible play. Did that not give me anything? Okay, cool. Cool, bro. All right, that was better. 3 and 2 in that set. Whoa. Whoa. We're just gonna get a Solgaleo here, which the stats are garbage, so it doesn't matter. Actually, what's annoying about this is probably harder to catch, so now it's gonna take like 6 balls to catch. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I guess the catch rate's lowered for this encounter versus the raids. Interesting. Okay, that was weird. Have ChatGPT hand out the... have ChatGPT out you on the podium holding... Put you on the podium, as guessing what that meant to be. Have ChatGPT put you on the podium holding a trophy above your head. I mean, I can do that. I can Photoshop that. Easy. 6 and 9. Okay, that's 15 matches. We're gonna switch it up and put the Jellicent up front here. And we need to go 4 and 1 here to get to a winning record. We need to go 4 and 1, at least 3 and 2 to get even. No, we have to go 4 and 1. We have to go 4 and 1 to get even. Damn it. We have to go 4 and 1 to get even, 5 and 0 to have a winning record for the day. That's tough, man. When you have to go 5 and 0 on the very last set just to get to a winning day. Woo. All right, we can do it. We can do it with this team. Okay, this is actually good. I think we beat him to Shadow Ball before he gets to Shadow Punch. I think. And look at our fast move damage is pretty pound for pound. No, we don't, and we lose a charge priority. Okay, so now we know. So we do Shadow Ball, then we do the exact same thing and we do a catch. Okay, and who do we catch with Stunfisk? Okay, same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 3 for him? So he's got a 4 then 3? That really sucks. So I guess we use our Shadow Ball again, and then we just switch immediately, or else we're gonna get fast move down. That's unfortunate, because now we should have switched right away. Now we're out of energy. Okay, now we're not. Let's build up a little energy, then switch. Of course he's got his own Jellicent. So the good news is we have an answer for Jellicent. We should have switched into the Venusaur, because Venusaur is way better. I take super effective surf damage here. So this, and he switches out. So he gets the damage and switches out. Damn it. And we're out of shields now. The Venusaur is gonna just have to bring it all the way home probably. And I can't even switch. Can I get to another Mud Bomb? I can. Okay, that helps. I don't think so. I think he's got 2 Bone Clubs ready after the shield. And he just double Bone Clubs the Venusaur and he loses. How is he not dying, bro? It's a freaking Shadow. It's a freaking Shadow. Okay, this is kind of a catch. We waste 1 Bone Club, but that's bull, dude. That's baloney. So we're gonna eat 1 Bone Club with Venusaur for sure. We have to fast move him down or we lose, and there's no way we fast move him down before he gets to 2 Bone Clubs. Dude, is Marowak that ridiculously OP? Really? That he fucking gets that much tankiness? He's got a shield, so we just lose here. Can we get there? I don't think so. I think we're 1 little tiny sliver too short. Yep, we die here. And he has an attack. Damn it. I'm looking it up. There's no way Marowak's that tanky, right? He's a Shadow. Damn. He's super tanky. Marowak has 148 defense and 125 health. Minus 20. So what's 20% of 140? So that's 1430. So he's like, no, he should have taken way more damage then as a shadow. So he has 148 defense, right? Minus 20%. 20% is 28. So he effectively has 120. Okay, so that's pretty tanky. So to give you a reference, the Venusaur, for example. The Venusaur, not Shadow, regular Venusaur, has 122 defense. This is if he's optimal stats, which mine isn't. So mine probably has like 115 defense. Even after the Shadow minus 20%, Marowak has more defense than the Venusaur. So he is just a tanky Pokemon. So that's probably why the Shadow version is ranked so high in the meta, because even being Shadow, it's incredibly tanky. And then obviously you get the crazy amount of offense from being a Shadow. So that being said, I have one right here that has good stats for PvP. Good enough. Actually, that's actually really good because that extra attack will make him super strong as a Shadow. But anyway, I have one, but look at this. Oops, don't do that. That's how, oh no, that's not right. So, oh, that's not bad. I thought it was way more. I thought it was like 300,000. Shoot. Well, you know what's coming on tomorrow's video then. You know what's coming on tomorrow's video then. I thought it was like 400,000 to level him up all the way. It's only 111 plus, don't do it. Okay, 60. I was gonna say, please don't be 90. So it's 170,000. That's it? I can afford that. No, I can't. Not quite yet. I'll tell you why. Because for those of you that have been following, know that I'm working on this beast, and I almost have him. I'm one level away. So you have to max out the Medicham to maximum level 50 for his optimal PvP. I have the rank 1 Medicham, 5-15-15, and I spent everything into this. Every single XL candy, rare candy I have. So I have enough to get him almost there. I could use him this way. Honestly, if I used him at 1490, he would probably be just fine. But I am exactly 8 XL candy short. So I bet today I'm gonna go for a walk. I should get at least 3 or 4 XL candies. If I can hatch 1 or 2 Medichams and get 1 or 2 XL candies from that, and if I can get 1 XL candy, am I out? I have one! I have one! I have one! I have one. Let's use it. 7. So I only need 7. So if I can get enough from 7 and walking and hatching and raids, then, and if I can win 3, which we just lost. Anyway, point is I'm saving my money, my Stardust for that. So we won't have any to spend on the Marowak just yet, but this week we'll have a Shadow Marowak ready to, I don't know what that means, but something cool. All right, we gotta win. Bad, horrible, terrible, nasty, disgusting matchup here. It's getting to the Venusaur. And let's just cause some havoc here. Perfect, this is actually fine. I don't know why he would switch into a fairy when we have a poison. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know. Am I playing against Luke Superstar again? Another Luke Superstar mirror match again? Doing dumb things? Switching in the bad matchups to the other bad matchups. I'm going to shield. Look at that. Because I think he may have Flamethrower. Psychic Fangs. Okay, that's super effective too. But we need the Venusaur. I guess we don't. Venusaur is the best answer we have into the Greninja, so we'll save him. Obviously the Stunfisk is okay, but it's not the best. So actually, It's gonna be kind of tough. That's super effective. Cradilly has super effective moves to Stunfisk and Jellicent. Jellicent hard loses against the Greninja, so let's bring in the Jellicent here. Because we don't want the Jellicent against the Greninja. That's the last thing we want. This will hurt really bad, by the way. But let's do this. Let's... I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's undercharge. Let's undercharge, get the Venusaur in to build up some energy. Let's do that. Oh, he shields. That was stupid. Okay, that's fine. We wasted the second shield here. So if we can survive this and get a little extra energy, we should be okay. I don't know. Maybe I did it too early. I thought he was out of shields. Damn it. Now I'm toast. Now I lost. Because the Stunfisk took too much damage. I just used my last bit of energy. The Jellicent gets one shot. I guess the Jellicent doesn't necessarily get one shot because Night Slash won't kill, but he gets two shot. Can I get to one move before he gets to Night Slash? I believe so. Shit, not now. Now two night. So we got to catch. Good thing is I know Greninja timings. It's 3 hits, then we catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. Okay, that was it. Now we win. Now we win. That's all we needed to do there. Now Shadow Ball, even though it's resisted, should kill. How does he have 2, dude? I counted 3. There's no way. He didn't build did he build any energy originally? I survived! I survived! How did I survive a Night Slash? 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 I don't know, but I did. I don't know. I played it bad. I played bad. He should have won. Now I want to check. I know my Jellicent is a beast. I know it's top tier. I know it is mega ultra setup stats wise. But is it rank 1? I don't think so. Rank 46. 47, 48, 49. I would have lost that match, but I have excellent PvP IVs, 98.9%. Any other Jellicent at all worse than that loses that. Whoa, I did not expect that. I love Greninja. I use him a lot, but I did. When did he get those other 3 charges? Did he get 3 charges against Venusaur before he left? I thought he switched out immediately. I thought he just ran. I didn't think that he... I already counted the win. I didn't think that he built any energy before he left. I guess he did, which is the right play. That's what I do. When I have a bad matchup with Greninja, I hit once or twice and then I leave. So I guess that's what he did. I didn't remember that, but dang. Whoa. Jellicent is a beast! Empoleon wouldn't have survived that. Even not being super effective. Another one, okay. So let's see what he does this time. Okay, so let's count. So he's got 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's just gonna go into it here. We're gonna shield it anyways because our Venusaur's not tanky. So now he'll probably leave. 1, 2. How is it 2 now? Fuck it, we'll shield again. We'll just fast move him down. Is it 3 then 2, or did I miscount? I think we survive a Night Slash here and a Hydro Cannon actually. Okay, it just goes down. That's actually okay. Yee. I don't know if I get off this second one before he gets off one. So let's catch. Let's Stunfisk here. Yeah. Damn it, I didn't. I hope we survive a Shadow Ball. Our Venusaur's not tanky enough. I think we die. We for sure die. Dang it, that would have been a good catch. Okay. So the bad news is we are out of shields. So we rip this and then we catch. Because this is going to be a surf. Come on, touchscreen. Don't do it to me. Not in the end here. Especially because he tanks it, dude. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, that's all the difference right there. Now this Morpeko hard wins. Dude, those extra bubbles would have put him, if not dead, within fast attack kill range, for sure. So that really bugs me. He has a charge. He's got for sure a charge lined up. And he's got a shield. No, he just used his last shield. So we can probably get rid of the Morpeko here. This should kill... Of course, I don't even get it off. If I would have killed the Morpeko there, then I survive a Shadow Ball or a Surf and I win. Now I lose. That's bull, dude. Fucking touchscreen. See what I mean? That's what upsets me. Not the fact that the play happens, however. If I would have got that off, maybe it's a whole different game. How much does each bubble do differently? That's fucking bullshit, dude. God, that pisses me off, touchscreen! Why do you do that? Someone Google it. How do I turn it off? I don't want swipe gestures on my phone anymore, ever again. I don't ever want to... How do you turn off swipe gestures on your Pixel Pro? 2 matches left. Let's win them both. Go out, catch some shinies, get the Medicham ready, and tomorrow, if we have the Medicham ready tomorrow, watch out. So this is a good matchup for us. We kind of resist everything he has, so I guess we'll just tank it. Mud Bomb is neutral if that's what he used. Scald is resistance, probably a Mud Bomb. That's fine. Our Shadow Ball does way more damage than his Mud Bomb. And then our Venusaur just hard beats the Wish Cast, which I don't want to switch right away and get hard countered. So let's just try and bait out some shields here. I'm going to use 1 shield because I want to keep this Jellicent healthy here. I don't want him to just get out spammed here. And then after this last Mud Bomb, then we'll switch to Venusaur. Actually, let's just switch now. Because this is probably... Oh, he just goes down. Okay. Who's he got? Oh, he's got a Venusaur. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we go into the Venusaur mirror match. The Stunfisk loses and the Jellicent loses, so... We're pretty neutral here. Okay, this is actually good. I really don't have an answer for another Venusaur. Oh, you know what? I guess the Stunfisk is okay. Not really, because Frenzy Plant just hard beats me. So let's try and keep our Venusaur alive here. Let's try and keep him alive. He has Ice Punch, right? Let's try and... I hope we can fast move farm him down. I don't think we can. Yeah, we do. Good, good. Now we rip. Let's rip a Frenzy Plant. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. Good. So this is okay now. Let's try and do a catch with the Jellicent. Okay, we didn't catch. So we probably go down here. I don't think we have an answer here, guys. I think we just lose. Okay, here's the play. We try and do a catch with the Jellicent, but I don't know. I have no idea what timing he's on. So maybe 1 more attack and then switch. Maybe 1. Damn it. Okay, good. That was okay. Good. He saw it, but he does it anyways. Now we should be okay. I don't think he... Yeah, we should be okay. There's no way he gets to another Frenzy Plant before us. And Mud Bomb should... Dude, what is up with these timings? There's no way. I have the exact same moves, dude. I have the exact same fucking moves. And it takes 7 hits. He threw out 3 moves. So there's no way he got in enough. I hate this game. No, I don't. Right now I do. We don't have an answer for Venusaur, so that's good to know. Dang it. I don't know, guys. What a game today. Okay, the moral of this today is that this team that we have put together ain't it. Is not it when it comes to the matchups and coverages and safeties. So of course, and then he switches into this. Why would you rage pitch and then switch out? So stupid. This is actually okay. We'll let our Venusaur go down without shielding here, and we'll be up on shields here. And then actually, let's get into the Jellicent and start building. No, he still got shields. Let's just go into the Stunfisk. Mud Bomb and Discharge are the same, so it doesn't matter what move you throw typically. You want to throw the stronger one, because there's no really way to bait. So we'll actually tank this, because it's not super effective. We should be able to get rid of this Altaria, and then we'll save our shields for that stupid Rage Fist spammer. Can we fast move him down? Yes, we can. Good. Even better. Okay, now we have 2 charges for him here, so this will be good. And then we go into the Jellicent, and we use our shields, and we win. That's what I think. I don't know. That's what I think. I think with shields, that's a winning matchup. Hey, my touchscreen isn't freezing because I turned off swipes. Nice. Oh, he just tanks one. Oh, no, he's out of shields. Okay, this is actually really good for us. The Bastiodon doesn't have anything against the Jellicent here, and we still have shields. So we should be able to get him down enough that we just win here against the Rage Fist with shields. We should. I probably want to get back into my Stunfisk ASAP against this match anyways, but either way, we're going to be putting down damage like that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tank. Then we're going to fast move him down until we can switch into Stunfisk. We're not going to spend any more energy on the Jellicent. We'll use 1 shield if we need to. Okay, good. This is okay. Perfect. Even better. Even better. Now we're in really, really good shape. We save that last shield for the Jellicent here. And we either force him to use his energy right here, or we kill him with Discharge anyways. So, yeah, we force him to use energy. We don't use any shields. Yeah, we're okay here. We probably could have shielded that anyways, but we don't need to because Shadow Ball just kills. So now we have a shield. He doesn't have enough fast move pressure to beat us, and we save both shields, so he's just out of it. That was really good play. That was really good shield patience. Okay. I almost wigged out there. I thought we lagged out of that match. Okay, hopefully we get a XL rare candy. If we get an XL rare candy there, then I'm happy. I'll call it a loss all day long. Please, please, please. Regular. Dang it. We really need the XL there. Okay, the count's wrong, so I'm just gonna assume we lost one more because we didn't do very well today. So, shiny, 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 shiny. No. I have 3 shiny Galarians, but I don't have a regular shiny Ponyta. Okay, so that team build today wasn't the greatest. I thought I had something clever when I put it together, but I think there's 2 issues. Okay, so number 1, we started with the Empoleon, and our Empoleon just doesn't have the stats for PvP. So we're just gonna have to take him out of the lineup that we have because it's just way too frail. That attack being so high just makes him so not bulky. So then we subbed out to the Jellicent, and the Jellicent was obviously fantastic. The Jellicent just is so good. It's just so good of a Pokemon. The Stunfisk is so good. And then same thing with the Venusaur. The Venusaur is not tanky, but it's the only Venusaur that I have Frenzy Plant on. Ooh, look at that one. I have a bunch of Bulbasaurs ready for PvP. I even have a Shadow one. Let's see what the Shadow one stats are. Not very good. Yeah, this one's pretty good. So I have this one for PvP, but it doesn't have Frenzy Plant. So anyway, I say that because I really wanted to use Venusaur. I thought it was going to be a good pick with this team comp, but having bad stats, you can see it's already not the bulkiest of all time, and with bad stats, it made it even less bulky. But anyway, a little bit of raging. I've done better. I've done better. There's been a lot of previous rages on streams. This one was mild, a mild rage session. So I think we did not well in the win or loss streak, but I think we learned a lot. I think we continuously get better by making mistakes, so we just have to think of them as like life lessons and learning lessons to get better. And I hope we did that today. But tomorrow is gonna be about winning, because I'll just tell you right now, one spoiler for sure is the Metacham. I'm gonna work hard to make sure it's ready. I'll make sure it's ready. I'll grind enough to where it's ready. We only need 7 more XL rare candies. Hopefully we hatch 1 or 2 eggs and we should be right there. If not, we'll figure out a way to get some. So this is going to be a spicy pick. If you haven't seen a Metachamp in action, it's Psycho Cut, it's fast energy building, it's super duper consistent, it's surprisingly tanky. The typing is amazing, psychic and fighting. We have coverage move with ice against flying, so we got a whole shebang tomorrow. And then some Pokemon that I'm going to match him up with, they're going to be top performing Pokemon. No slap together a fancy stream team for this one. This one is going to be a dream team, not a stream team. We're going for the dream team tomorrow. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, hanging out, watching, doing the Pokemon thing with me today. We're going to be back again exact same time tomorrow, so around this time if you're watching then. So come see us. Also subscribe on YouTube. It doesn't cost you any money. It's free. Go to YouTube, subscribe, Luke Superstar, and you can see the VODs after if you're not watching it live. Well, obviously if you're watching this, you watched it, but if you're live, go to YouTube, because I create a shorter version for the VOD, just a little bit more streamlined. So anyways, what's today? Wednesday? Thursday. Almost to the weekend. One more day. Have a wonderful Thursday. I don't think there's anything that exciting happening tonight in Pokemon Go as far as raid hours or anything. But if there is, you'll find out. You guys are pros. So anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Luke Superstar out.
Yeah! Oh my God! Did you see that?
Darkest Lariat incoming, mega damage. It probably kills, maybe not. Boom! Hammer drop.
Loading up the map tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win. That's where the legend begins.
YouTube, it is
Luke Superstar,
back with
taking
another
the lead,
amazing
gotta catch
day
'em all.
in Pokemon
That's the
Go.
creed with every Pokemon by my